How much do traders actually make? I mean, we've all seen the traders who flash their green Lamborghinis and Rolexes all over the internet, and they're claiming every trader absolutely crushes it, right? Proclaiming that you too could be rich, trading from anywhere in the world, feet away from your private infinity pool. Before you get too carried away daydreaming, if you're new here, I'm Lance Brightstein, ex-Trillium top trader, mentor to 7- and 8-figure P&L per year traders, advisor to S&B Capital, and I'm here to tell you the reality of what traders actually make, having run a trading floor and mentored hundreds more. The question of how much do traders make is a loaded one. Trading, just like sports, is one of the most unequal professions in the world, which is what makes sports one of the best analogies I have to answer how much traders make. Trading is like trying to become a pro athlete. Think about it. Anyone can try to become a trader, just like anyone can pick up a basketball or swing a bat. There's no degree required, no license to start, no hiring manager saying yes or no, but just because anybody can try it doesn't mean anybody can make it. Here's the cold truth. Some studies say over 95% of people who try trading will never make a dime. They'll lose money. They'll churn through strategies. They'll bounce between hype and frustration until they eventually give up. It's the same as how most kids who dream of the NFL or NBA never get anywhere near the league. I actually just published a video on the 3 biggest reasons traders fail, so give that a watch after this one. It's linked in the description. Now, what about the people who do make it? Sure, some will go on to be stars, but most, they just grind it out. They're the guys on the bench making the league minimum. In trading terms, that's the person making 100K, maybe 150K a year. They're profitable, they're legit, but it's not glamorous. Some years they'll make money, some years they'll lose money. That's the nature of the game. But then, just like in sports, you only ever hear about the stars. You hear about the 7-figure P&Ls, the monster trades, the overnight success stories that really actually took 10 years to build. And this is where it gets fun, because trading, like pro sports, has exponential pay scales. As your skill improves and you move up the ranks, your earnings don't just increase linearly, your earnings can go vertical. At Trillium, the trading firm where I spent my career, I saw this firsthand. The #1 trader at the firm would make multiples of the 10th best trader, and the 10th best trader would make multiples of the average trader. Just like in the NBA, where the superstar might make 100 times what the bench player makes. A great trader can make 10 times a good trader, and the best traders, they're in another stratosphere entirely. I've had years where I've made tens of millions trading. Even saying that out loud still feels surreal. But crazily enough, I know traders who have made hundreds of millions of dollars over the course of their careers. That's the ceiling. There really isn't one. By the way, I share my 15 biggest lessons in my 15 years of trading in this video, so you have the best chance of landing in the 5% of traders who do make it. Definitely give it a watch after this one because it will help you. And my team told me to ask you to subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss my future videos that will make you a better trader. But let me wrap this up with one final sports analogy, and it might be the most important. Most trading careers are short-lived. Just like athletes, we burn out, we lose our edge, the game changes. Most traders are only in the game for maybe 10 to 15 years before they move on. And if you've been trading for 20 plus years, you're an absolute dinosaur in this world. That's why I always say, make hay while the sun is shining, because this game will reward you like nothing else if you can survive it. But it doesn't wait for anyone, and it doesn't care how long you've been around. So how much do traders make? The real answer? Most make nothing. The select few can make hundreds of millions. It all depends on how far you're willing to go and how long you're willing to suffer before the payoff comes. If you're crazy enough to put in the time and consistency to actually be in the top 5% that actually make it, this can be an amazing career for you. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.